Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Nikki, you are on mute. Uh
My
Happy
bad.
Monday, y'all. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing, panel? It's been a minute.
Blessed and highly favored.
Blessed and highly favored. Amen. Hallelujah. So, you guys, if you don't know, this is the a spinoff of the Whether You Like or Not panel. And we are covering the scene ATL, okay, episodes 2 and 3. I got myself, I'm Josiah's World TV. Okay, so hi, nice to meet y'all. And then also I got my girl Really BTV and Miss Nikki. So Keisha and Giving You the Real Tea. Maybe Giving You the Real Tea will be joining us later on. I'm not sure. But how y'all doing on this Monday?
I'm good.
Okay.
So I want to make an announcement. I do have to hop off in a few minutes. I got my times. I thought we were starting at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, not 7:30 Central Standard Time, and I have an interview scheduled. So, but I wanted to show my face because I know it's been 2 weeks. I don't want y'all to think we flaking on the panel, or that the Whether You Like It or Not panel is not legit. So that's why I wanted to show my face, but I am gonna have to hop off in a few minutes. But that's why I'm here. I just want to let y'all know we here. We committed. So
Life be like look, me and Nikki definitely gonna hold it down. And I know it's hard to get everybody together. It's the holiday season. I know there was a little bit of technical difficulties with the show. Okay. What's up, Stylish TV in the building? Hello, hello.
Hey, so Stylish TV.
Hello there.
Listen, and then Nikki, we got you on the panel, so I know you're gonna give us a little insight about that whole situation.
Yeah, because you were there live and in living color, honey.
Right.
And had your phone. I saw you with your phone like this. I saw you.
They made sure to zoom in on you.
Okay.
What you were trying to get some data collections?
Right. Oh yeah, we got the scoop going on tonight, honey.
I said,
oh yes.
Look at my favorite garden tool that dropped down. Hey, Carl.
What's up, Carl? What's going on, everyone?
Well,
everyone.
There. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody in the chat.
Yes.
Welcome.
So listen, now y'all know I don't be playing over here. I be trying to not rush, but I be trying to get through the stuff. So you know,
listen, you know you ain't gonna know. Well, I ain't gonna be here, but still, yeah. Normally you don't have no complaints out of me.
Listen, okay, because I know the normal panel we be lingering on the subject. I'm like, y'all, let's move on to the next. We've been on this subject for 51 minutes.
Because everybody want to debate.
Well, we don't have any.
They say, JoJo, that fade look good on you. Okay.
Listen,
JoJo been looking like a snack lately. I just want to tell y'all.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Look, I think I'm in my old unk phase. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, please. I just left the bingo hall not too long ago. Playing bingo.
The bingo hall.
I just left the bingo hall.
I'm about to say bingo was fun though. Don't sleep.
So
listen,
bingo,
and don't mess around and win no money. Okay.
Listen. Okay. When I tell you them old ladies, they would sit there and when I had went, this is some years ago. Me and my cousin, we went there a little bit tipsy, and we were loud as shit. Those women was not happy. They was like looking at us like
they don't play.
Oh yeah, they don't play. They listen. They want you to be quiet so they can.
They had a system set up. They listen. They get their little setup. They don't play no games.
Listen, we was playing, but we was losing, and we were laughing because we were losing so much. So it was at this point, it wasn't nothing else we could do. We was like, we gotta just laugh through this.
And before I forget, I want y'all to flood the chat with happy birthdays. It was Nikki's birthday. You see, she's still wearing her crown.
December 20th.
Yeah, she is still wearing her crown. So y'all, everybody wish Nikki a happy birthday, please. And thank you.
And the Cash App is still open.
And the Cash App is still open. You see it down there. You see it. It's still open.
Thank you. Thank y'all.
$5, $10. You buy her a cup of coffee in the morning or a tea.
Right. Come on, buy some coffee, buy a little shot. You know, I know y'all got $1 shot somewhere.
Yeah, a little shot o'clock. You know,
$2, $3, $4 shots.
Okay.
I cannot.
And I thank you in abundance.
There you go.
Yeah, so okay. Well, really, I know you won't be up here too long, but we're gonna go ahead and get started on the show. We're gonna get started on episode 2. Okay, it started off with JT. She is currently JT is showing what she's doing. Definitely working with this girl from Baddies. Now, I never seen Bad. I don't watch Baddies at all, y'all. So I don't know.
I don't watch Baddies, and I didn't know who that lady was.
Did
Her
you know
name
who
is
that was,
Fauna.
Nikki? Fauna.
Her name
Okay.
is what?
Fauna.
Fauna.
Fauna
Okay,
Cherry.
Fauna. All right.
No, she was very beautiful. But I was like, okay, you know, JT showing us a little something outside the mess. Yes. I was like,
He's
okay,
showing
give
us
us a little something.
working.
So she wasn't able to make it. I think she had to reschedule. So that kind of showed like just how business work. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this industry, it can be very fickle. It can definitely be fickle. So shout out to her. The next scene we get into is Scotty in his publisher talking about what his goals is, Shardine. So I want to just say, you know, I'm so damn proud of Scotty. He's doing the thing with his book, and I'm like, my boy is, you know, it's something that he's been wanting to do for many, many years, and it's actually manifesting. You know, it's manifesting. So I'm like, I'm so proud of you. Did y'all have any thoughts on this scene?
No, but can I go back to the other scene with JT?
Oh, go ahead.
Well, actually, because I think we end up going back to JT working, right? When the lady does show up.
Yeah, we go back.
Okay, I'll go back to I'll say it then if I'm still up. Well, let me go and say it because I might not be up here. Overall, I loved it that it was a work scene, but if I have to give a little bit of y'all can cut them scenes. That was way too long. I mean, T said he's sick. Oh,
okay. T feel better.
Feel better, babe.
Yeah, you feel better.
It's okay. Me and Nikki.
It's hard work cussing people out all day long. I understand.
Listen, so no, I definitely agree. It was a long scene, and I think with this episode, the music was definitely louder. But I know they're working on their production, trying to get things better. Mm-hmm. You know, so.
So when it comes to production, when it comes to the editing process, it can be very tedious and very time consuming. But I can assure you, they really do be trying to make sure that these and everything are spot on. They do listen to critiques and definitely the commentary. They do understand that some scenes may be a little bit longer than expected, or
that was just a bit long,
shorter. But they are listening to the critiques. Yeah. Don't think that we're going to cuss you out every time you say something.
Oh no, and that's why, you know, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I thought it was an important scene because, like you said, JoJo, we got to see JT do something other than be messy, because she messy.
She was messy. She was messy.
And the messy is in abundance. But it was good to see something else. So yeah, I agree. There go Keisha. I agree. Keisha. So, you know, but I just, again, because I might not be here, I just wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah, for sure. She is definitely JT be getting there. She be getting it popping. So right. So
JT is hilarious to me.
She is funny. She gonna harbor on a situation, right? But back to Scotty in his book, you know, I think with this scene, I would just so have like it's really happening. You know what I'm saying? And they're really talking to business, outputting things. Now, one thing Scotty gonna do, Scotty gonna give you a Viola Davis. He gonna give you a long explanation. He gonna give you, listen, he gonna give you a novel. Okay, he listen, I think in his past life he was like an Oscar-worthy actor or something. These long ass monologues. I said, Scotty, you know, Scotty is equivalent to what's her name? Quad on Married to Medicine. A little bit dramatic. All my life I had to fight. I love Harpo, but I feel him dead. No, just kidding. Just kidding. But I thought it was a cute scene. I thought it was a cute scene for sure.
Again, I just want to give kudos that we're seeing the work. Right, we're seeing the mess and the stuff that keeps us involved, but we're also seeing these people working. You know what I mean? And so far, I'm loving the fact that I feel like we're getting a good balance so far. Right, we're seeing Scotty, and we see that there's a product. Like we all know that Scotty put the book out. We all know that Scotty worked you know, he did interviews and it was on Amazon. Like, we know it was a legit situation. And I mean, this is no shade to the other web reality shows, but you know, it does get tiring sometimes when you watch these shows and you get invested in people and say, oh, well, I can't wait for them to drop that. Oh, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, I'm gonna support it. And then it never happens. So again, I love that these people are who they say they are. They're not pretending to be something that they're not, and that we can see it, you know. So yeah, shouts, kudos.
Yeah, it shows a good balance, and I don't know, it's just something about this group. It's refreshing because they are talking about their real life story. They're talking about the real life story, and they are, you know, they're doing a damn thing. Yes, it's mess and drama, but I just thought it was a cute scene for Scotty, and him and Miss Davis was matching. I said, okay.
I don't think that even was planned.
No.
Now somebody said Scotty love a good pair of shorts though.
Right. No, for real. So yeah. Did y'all have anything else to say about that scene?
I just love the fact that it was, you know, great to see the work put into where we are now. As far as the cover and, you know, everything that he put into the book, the work that he did, it's like you said, it's very refreshing. We cannot sing his praises enough. We're so proud of you, Scotty. Like, it's really dope to see all of this happen.
And he's actually working on the sequel. So for all y'all that's ready for the next edition, he's working on it.
Exactly. And I think he's starting to see, like, really, like, he is that nigga. Like, he's that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
And because for years we've been trying to tell him, like, sir, you know, you that boy, you that guy, you are that guy. And I think he's finally started to see that. And it's just a beautiful sight to see. For real.
I agree.
So yeah. Okay, so we'll go ahead. I guess JT scene, of course. JT girl. JT is multi-talented. She was doing her thing, being a director. We might need to work together because as me growing as a photographer and doing photography, sometimes it can be awkward, and maybe we can have like a little session or whatever when it comes to teaching people how to pose. Because listen, you know what you're doing. So you can tell JT has been doing some work for the past couple of years, so she knows how to maneuver around this industry.
And also, just to piggyback, and hold on, let me pop JT shit real quick. He actually directed Carl Cockgobbler video. I said Cobbler. My bad, Carl. Cockgoblin video that is now on YouTube, period. Stream right now, Throat Factory. She did the creative direction in the video, which I was in the video, period. And you know, just giving points and you know, body angles and do this, and you know, she's very amazing when it comes to that. She knows her shit. She knows her shit. So I will give credit where credit's due. Yes, ma'am.
Can I be the Simon Cowell? I guess I'm the Simon Cowell for tonight. I agree with all that about JT and with that. But can we talk about, and I don't know this lady, no disrespect to her, but can we talk about the lady that had the bonnet on and can we
I know what you're talking about.
And listen, I'm the old lady in the room. Okay, for those who don't know me, I'm the old lady in the room. I can't stand bonnets. I cannot stand bonnets outside of the house. And when I saw that lady with that bonnet on and them damn booty shorts, I'm like, ma'am, this is and it looked like she had on some slippers. This was a professional setting. You are working, ma'am. I don't know you. I don't mean no harm. And if you hear this, it's coming from a place of love. I'm the old lady. I'm the old lady in church handing you the mint down the aisle. Okay, that's me. Can we stop?
I agree.
I agree because it's like dudes coming in with their do-rags and pajamas. Yeah.
And if nothing else, you knew they were recording for a show. And even if you didn't know, when you showed up, you found out, baby, go in the back, take that bonnet off, run your hands through your hair real quick. It made, for me, in our reality, it made the whole thing look unprofessional. It didn't matter how hard everybody else was working. It made it look like an unprofessional set to me as the old lady in the room. Now I know some people don't give a damn about bonnets. They don't see what the big deal is. They don't understand why people have a problem with it. I'm one of those people. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. But
it's so funny that you said that, because when I tell you, me and Keish like literally argued about this. I hate it as well. I don't care. Don't come outside with your fucking bonnet.
I can't stand it.
Please don't.
It's so tacky. But she's gonna clock me because I went outside with hairpins, silver hairpins. But I didn't want my curls to fall.
Well, no, it's one thing for that, right? And it's another thing when you're going out into a public setting, especially on and you're on camera and there's cameras around.
And you're at work. Like I see, it's one thing when you are your hair is done for an event or a situation. We've all done that. I mean, we've all been like, oh, I'm gonna keep these pins in until I get where I'm going. I don't want my hair to fall or whatever. Like, we've done that. Yeah. I've even, like, if I know I'm going from point A to point B, and I'll keep my bonnet on in the car, and then before I get out the car, take my, I'm talking about you're at work. You 8 hours.
Yeah.
Like that, I don't understand the thought process of you are going to a destination and you don't feel like keeping your, like, to me, that's a part of how you leave the house. Your hair is done. Your clothes are on. You are fully dressed. Like, I don't get it. I don't get the people at the grocery store with the bonnet on. I don't get the people at the airport with the bonnet. I don't get it. And I deal with students who come to school and I be like, absolutely not. Like, I literally will stop my kids at the door and be like, absolutely not. You're not coming in my room with that bonnet on. Absolutely not. Go in the bathroom, do the best you can, but you're not coming in here like that.
I did wear my hairpins to ride a bull. I was on the bull ride. I did. But I didn't want my curls to fall.
Not riding the bull though, did you?
Stop being messy in the comments.
Right. My curls, the curls had to stay, the curls had to stay tight,
That is too funny. Oh my goodness. No, I agree.
They stayed though.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. I noticed I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was like, ooh, Lord. Okay.
Look, nobody said nothing, but we was all thinking it though.
Okay, well, listen, I guess I had to be the one to say it. And I hate to say it and run, but I do have to go. I'll be here for the full time next time, y'all. My apologies. I just got my times mixed up. Just I gotta, I be forgetting Central. I forget that JoJo not in the same time zone as me, child.
Listen, them time zones be killing me because I'll be like, wait, is it Central or Eastern? What is it?
I gotta keep up. I gotta remember who I'm talking to right now. With
my bad, because Nikki, you Central, right?
You just you're on your time zone. You just used to it. That's all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna hop off. Thank you, Stylish TV. Right. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. I'll see y'all next week.
Okay. Now we appreciate it. Shout out to Really B. Thanks for coming out for a little bit, kicking with us. Yes. Hey, man, Nikki gonna hold it down though. We gonna definitely hold it down. So let's do it. We actually to the scene with the mess. Okay. Now, this is the listening party where you was actually at. Okay. Everybody, This is an all group mandatory group meeting. All hands on deck scene for show. And we see everybody there, including you, Jamar, and I guess y'all friend James, who was in a couple of controversies. But before we get there, okay, JT get there and she pulls Scotty and Bando to the side to see what's going on. And, Scotty exposed the whole situation that JT did ask about Bando and had concerns. So this caused a whole ruckus. But side note, Nikki, what the hell y'all gave Scotty? Y'all gave him 4 or 5 edibles. That boy was hot as a kite.
To be fair, that wasn't me. It wasn't me. Now, mind you, me, Scotty, we've been partying like this whole weekend. So that Saturday, he was like, I just wanted to taste the edible. I said, where did you get this? He was like, I got it from such and such. I was like, oh, okay. I said, how many did you take? He said, I think he said he took 1. I said, oh. I said, and you gonna drink? He said, yeah, Baby gonna buy me a drink. Oh. You think that's a good idea? I'm always a look of concern, like, you think that's a good idea? And he's like, yeah, I'll be fine. Well, he was cool until later. But I'll talk a little bit about when we get to that part. But yeah. But
Right, exactly. I was like, oh my goodness. So when JT get there, JD was talking to Carl listening party, right? And she was
mhm.
talking about they was talking about the whole situation with James, how JT did not know that James was going to be there. I guess they had a situation in the past that they don't really clearly they do not fuck with each other because when we was playing I guess with James' part on Carl's song, JT was just like everybody else, y'all, I could tell y'all was a little, tipsy. Y'all was nodding and stuff. Some of y'all was nodding off beat. And I was like, oh, okay, okay. But literally this scene was like they was talking about, and you can literally hear Scotty laughing in the background too. So I was like, what is actually going on right now? You know what I'm
So
saying?
it was a it
It
was
was
a
a
lot.
lot happening.
It was a lot happening. With the whole thing of us, we were vibing, and of course, the album is amazing. Throw Factory again.
Mm-hmm.
Stream on
Shout
all
out.
platforms.
Streaming on all platforms, absolutely.
And listen to music that's vibing out. Now, James is Carl's ex.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
he's a bit of a firecracker, if you will.
We definitely see and which I can't wait to get into. I'm actually play that scene. I'm pretty sure JT wouldn't
Period.
mind.
Yes.
I'll play it a
Yes.
little bit. But I was like, what the hell? So then after that, JT, Bando, and Scotty have a conversation. JT, really just try to get to the T what's going on between Bando and Scotty. And she called Bando out. And I mean, Bando was going in
Oh yes.
on her. You know what I'm saying? On the confessionals. And she was going in on him. They was going in on each other.
On each other.
So I was like, ooh, and Scotty just sitting there, just looking like a lost person in the wilderness.
And it's so crazy because here's a little tidbit. Bando thought that I was going to be the one, or I was the one that was going to say something to him about the clout chase comment. He thought it was me. It wasn't me. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
And then when it got to the point where he's like, oh, this the one who said it?
I mean,
all hell broke loose.
Right. Respectfully, that has what's been going on in the streets that and people, I mean, this is just real talk. This is us having an honest conversation. And those my people and everything, but people have been saying or speculating that Bando has been using Scotty to come up, whatever he's trying, whatever that means. And it was brought up, and I think that was a question that a lot of people were really trying to figure out if Bando was using Scotty for clout. And I think JT took that moment and she was like, oh, baby, we're gonna bring this on the screen. We're gonna try to hash this out. But the way how JT goes about things is so messy. The message or the concern gets diluted because now you coming off as being messy as hell, trying to get up all the business and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 20 on 10 in this situation.
It was. JT is a person who, as you say, I'm only asking what people already want to know. She just, she's from the streets of Potomac, and she's gonna say how she feels.
She was wearing me out. I said, y'all are nowhere near no damn Potomac. Y'all are down south. Potomac is up here. I just say the streets of Atlanta.
Potomac, and she said, I'm gonna be a truth teller, and I'm gonna tell my truth.
Just say the same. Just say the streets of the same streets that Mama Joyce be hearing stuff about.
You know what? Not Mama Joyce.
JT and Mama Joyce be hearing from the same streets.
When I tell you Mama Joyce, baby, she's some serious, honey.
I am telling you. I am saying streets of Potomac. Girl, say streets of Atlanta.
She cracks me up every time. I'm like, girl, not the streets of Potomac. I'm screaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, it was a lot of truth that was said. And I feel like Bando and JT, they have this love-hate relationship with each other. They love each other one minute, but then they bicker like brother and sister. This is what that's what it gives off to me.
Got you.
You know, it's just like, okay, I'm gonna read your ass down. I'm gonna read your ass down too. Okay, bitch, let's buy a drink. That's what it gets.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they just go. It's like tennis ball, and it's like Scotty was just over there like.
Yeah, you saw how he was looking. I said, Scotty, get it together. He was
listen,
like,
I gotta send you the behind the footage because I filmed him because I. When I tell you, I was just like, that boy over there fighting for his life.
Fighting for his life. Listen, and I know he was just called. Let me tell you something. One thing about Bando, when he reads, it be quick because he talks so fast. Oh, yeah. So you gotta really listen to hear him come for you because, yeah, Bando becoming quick with it. You be like, what? Oh, yeah. Wait, what? You know, yeah, because he be talking so fast. Shit. I'm like, what you say? Oh my God, but that was a good scene. I was definitely entertained by that. So yeah, I was entertained. Well, let's go ahead and get into the meat of the potatoes with this whole $20 situation. The theme for this second episode is $20. $20. Okay. $20. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this scene. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna play the whole scene if that's cool with y'all. Don't copyright me now. But I'm gonna go ahead.
I give permission because I was in it.
Listen, you were part of the that is funny. Okay, I got you. Are you able to see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead and full screen this.
Period.
Are you able to hear? Are y'all able to hear? Mm-hmm. Yes? Okay. Look at him. He's so high.
Now, I'm trying to fix him to make sure he looks good. And he's like, where? This way? No, this way.
Y'all got the vape. Y'all feeling good.
Throw Factory is a project that has actually been sitting in my possession for about 4 years. I was been released this project, but there's so much going on with the loss of my best friend, just hardships and losing passion, a whole lot of different things. And, you know, I have a nice tribe behind me that said, you know what, put the album out. So Throw Factory is just exactly what the title of it is. With tracks like Twerk Shit, Cock Goblin, Bucci Cat, I felt like it was the proper name for the album. So I just want people to know that, you know, I am a motherfucker that likes to shake my ass, and I'm a nasty bitch.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, pause there for a second.
Yeah, got you.
So they played that song, and when I tell you, every time I heard that song, I'm actually not gonna be emotional this time. But every time they played that song, I would cry, because it was so. It has so much meaning because it was a dedication to everyone that we have lost, and then also our dear departed D. Rashawn. So the song has so much meaning. I actually cried there. Like when they actually played the song, I had to like put my fan in my face because I was like boo-hoo crying. Like ugly cry. Like, you know, let them tell. They'd be like, oh my God, here she go. Like, I can't help it.
It's a good song.
This is a good song. Yeah. Oh my God. Sung it beautifully.
Y'all did that.
Thank you. I just had to put that little tidbit in.
Nah, for real. This was a dope song. I don't want you to get too emotional, but
I'm not.
Oh my God, I'm loving this opportunity for everybody to really hear Throw Factory. Carl has been sitting on this for a second, and he also has graced me with the opportunity to be on it. Hello, Stream Can I Be, featuring Miss JT. Thank you. It's such a good opportunity because I've done music. I used to be in the ensemble back in high school.
JT girl, what haven't you done? Lord, she did say Call her Disney, didn't she, in that first episode?
Yeah, in the streets of Potomac.
School, I've sung all my life. You know how many of the girls and gays like to say they started in church, baby. So did I, you know? So I really have always enjoyed music, and Carl gave me the opportunity to, you know, have my music debut. So having the people get to hear it is such a fun experience. And of course, all the other songs on here, Twerk Shit, What's Up, like it's so many good lady jams on here, you guys. Make sure you download, okay?
And not to mention, I told y'all earlier, my girl JT does music too. She's on the track Can I Be, which we recently shot a video to that Scotty and Bando were a part of. So you see how I'm already networking with the group. So what I want everybody else to do is to get together and do the same thing. And yo, look at me, I'm a leader. These hoes want some following shit. Cause I came through my mom.
I can't stand him.
Fuck a damn label, I don't need a deal. Credit right, ass tight. You know
Scotty,
it's real.
high as
From
a
the
kite.
side, finesse a nigga try.
James
Your
Brown.
homie saying, are we
You look so uncomfortable.
Who?
still alive?
Yes.
Do you really love me, Stevie? Boy, you make me wonder. Fill your messages with news like you scrolling Tumblr. Got you crashing from the back, all up in my bumper. Got you sweating in my sheets like it's the summer. Slid all in your DM, nigga, here's my number. Ass clapping on his face, nass tongue on thunder. Hottest bitch around, let it burn, I feel like Usher.
I did notice that you know, we vibe and listen to the music and stuff. And I think this boy named James, his music comes on and his verse comes on. I look over, I see JT like not vibing to it. I had to ask Scotty like, what's up with your girl?
Right. She looked so over it. Look at her face.
I'm about to say, y'all playing it all. We all dancing. We was all dancing, and I like, you can't see me, but I whispered. I said, "You good?"
She looks so
like,
over it.
JT gives zero fucks.
She
okay,
don't.
if she don't fuck with you, she gonna let you know. She don't fuck with you. Event or not, bitch. I'm not
Lord
fucking
of
with you, and
mercy.
he stood on that.
Listen, I aspire to just be this unbothered when it comes to stuff. Have you ever JT just looking like she just sitting there unbothered doing a damn hurricane? Do you hear me? Looking like Mimi False on Love and Hip Hop. You know how unbothered Mimi be when people be getting into it, when that time when Josh Hosseline threw that drink in her face? And she was just sitting there.
Oh yeah.
I can just see JT doing that. That's funny. But let me continue. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Shut up, bitch. I don't even want to hear. Tell the fuck niggas where you been and what it's really getting. Yo, I've been on
Scotty
the
just
block.
can't even control his laughter.
That's all he did was laugh.
Like a little schoolgirl.
But there won't be no jamming. You hear me? So we're chilling. Bando and Scotty don't be asking. Don't be looking over there asking questions about why I'm not there. Y'all go over here and jam with your fraudulence over there. Like, please. Please, Elsa. Please, Bouncer. I'm done. Like, leave me alone.
Do another event soon, so everybody get each other. If y'all don't know, everybody pretty much knows each other. Everybody knows James. I don't know James. But
Nikki, who's this?
So the guy in the middle, that is Dublave. He does music, and he's also on Real Life and Reality.
Okay,
But,
okay.
He actually has a song called MSD.
Oh, okay,
MSD.
got you.
With Carl, K-Star, and with Bando. They're on the song. And Scotty did a little cameo in the video as well.
Okay, Scotty, let me find you a video vixen. Ew.
Okay.
The video, let me call shout out to Ariel O'Hara, call Sheeto.
Come on.
Oh my God, that's funny. Okay.
Scotty
Scotty been working, huh? Damn.
We're working.
Scotty, new Candy Birds. Hello.
I know I've been hearing a lot about you, but I have my $20. And I didn't.
Now, it just, you see how what I'm talking about? Bando be saying stuff so quick, you literally gotta you be like, what? Like what you just say right now? Crazy.
And if people did not hear what he said, I will reiterate what he just said. He said, hey, I have $20 for a nude. Rumor has it, James sent messages to people for nudes for $20. That's why he said what he said.
Interesting. Wow.
Very.
Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Woo.
I had my $20.
Y'all, $20. How did we get here? We're chilling, jamming, and Carl is trying to, give us the rundown and making sure everybody know everybody. And Bando busts out with $20.
But when Bando pulled out the $20,
Look, he want to laugh right now.
I had my $20. And I didn't get it. I had my $20. I heard you say like $20. Like, you want to move? You want to move?
Hey, look at y'all face.
When I tell you in real time, I was literally in shock. Like, very shocked, because I know James. And James, again, is a firecracker.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was like a trigger situation.
I was just making sure I didn't know what was going to happen, but I know how he reacts. So that's why I kept my eyes on his ass.
But my
I
thing
didn't fuck
is,
what the fuck Banner was saying. Keep an eye on that nigga, because I know him.
but it just, to be respectfully, I mean, it's so random. Where did this just come from? Like, does
was
Bano
very random.
and James have beat past before? I would love Bano to come up and ask, but that it just caught me off guard completely. Like, $20, like y'all just sitting here listening to the music. Oh, $20. You want to know? You want to know? See, Bano, that's why people be calling you a troll, my guy, because you was definitely trolling.
And as you can see how shocked we looked, that wasn't fake. That wasn't.
Yeah.
But I tell y'all, that was not fake. We were all in shock. Like, we couldn't believe this was happening in real time.
Clearly, look at y'all face.
I would take like $20 for a new. So I got my $20 cash in there. But is that it? $20?
Look at Scotty. Scotty, what are you putting that arm right there gonna do?
Scotty was still fighting for his life. Scotty was still saying, "Stop, Bando. Stop." It was all slow motion. Stop, Bando. No.
But boy, that edible was in full effect, wasn't it?
Bando, don't do like it.
That edible was in full effect. That is so funny. Okay.
At that time, it did kick in. So it was whooping his ass right about this time.
Oh, well, clearly.
And I was too. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck you telling me. $20, you know what I'm saying? It's very Where that come from? Random.
It's not a problem. It's $20.
No, shit random. Don't play.
It's $20.
Don't you
No, you good. I promise you.
Don't know.
I'm just saying, like, you good. $20, very cheap.
Don't play with me.
It has to be. Something had to happen, and I'm excited. I think JT says stay tuned. Stylish TV says stay tuned. So I need to know this backstory. Why is it so much smoke coming for this young man? Now if you want to pop it for a real one for $20, that is his business. Okay. But for Bando to come out and expose that, something must happen deep. And I can't wait to see how this actually plays out.
But here's the thing, though. Aren't you worth more than $20? Aren't you worth more than just 20 bones? Come on. At least 100.
I about to say, well,
I know it's a bad economy out here. I get it. The recession is real.
Listen,
50 at least.
and this is my thing. In my past life, this is a little tidbit about me, right? In my past life, I used to throw bows. In high school and when I was younger, in my younger 20s, I used to fight and pull people and snatch. But I would be very mindful doing stuff like this, especially in Atlanta, because even like when I went to Bulldogs a couple times, it's like, damn, if you look at somebody the wrong way, they ready to snatch you up or try to fight. So Bando just must don't give. Well, clearly he don't give a fuck. But
someone rubbed my whole vajankles in there. I guess they wanted to see if I was trans or not. And and I yelled, "Who in the fuck touched my vagina?"
That is crazy.
I mean, I
That
saw somebody do like this, and I'm like, I said, who in the?
It was this one time I was in there, and I was because I have a natural mean mug face, y'all. It's just my facial expression. I'm really cool people, but I have a natural mug, and it looked like I look mean when I'm not. One person, I was like, "What the?" I just literally like glanced over. I was trying to look, just checking out the crowd. One person in the corner, "What the fuck you looking at?" I said, "Not at you." Calm down. Calm down.
Okay.
But anyways, let me go ahead and continue.
You gonna run that check up? Let's not get cute. Don't do that. Let's not do that.
They messing the zooming in on you.
Let's not fucking do that.
Get your check. Get your check. Wipe it. Wipe it. I got 40 for you.
$20. Do more.
I got 40.
I can't do nothing on 40 either.
I got 40.
What you talking about?
I got 40. That's it.
Don't let no camera. You don't want to fucking play.
I got 40. Just whenever you need.
Very good.
Oh, Scotty, he just.
Very good.
Whatever I got.
Whenever the fuck you need.
For $20. Now I said self nude for $20. I said $20. That's so cheap. Like, and I want to know, like, if you're sending nudes, do you send the same nudes to get the $20?
Bando, you so messy.
No, he was not sober. He was also drinking as well.
Or you have to send different nudes to get the $20. Like, so if I wanted $100, we got to send 5 of the same nudes, or you send 5 different pictures? Because, baby, you take cash out? You got cash? I got $20 for you. Where the videos at? Where the pics?
See, this is why they be calling him a troll.
And everybody knows James, who does know James at least, he doesn't know how to act. So I'm not surprised that he's showing out right here. But my jaw is to the floor because no shade. How does Bando know about the $20? Like, oh my God. Because here's the thing, and I'm going to give y'all some tea. There has been
When don't you ever not give us no TJT?
things in the streets of Potomac that have been saying that James sells his nudes for $20, $10, baby, whatever dollar he can get from you.
I'm sorry, this is not funny, but
No, it is funny.
JT, what the hell? Okay.
Yes, this is
Woo, y'all about to take me out.
this ain't
Send you a
scripted.
nude for it,
This is
okay?
really real, y'all.
And I didn't know Bando knew. I didn't even know Bando knew him. This is interesting. Very interesting.
$20.
You're good.
You didn't say $20. No, you're good. You're good.
I'm good. You
Stop
good?
playing. No, you're good.
$20.
Stop playing with me, bitch.
It's not $20.
You're
No,
my ass. Stop playing
It's
with
more
me.
than that. It's more than that.
What you talking about,
All right,
bitch?
prove me
Don't
wrong.
play with your ass.
$20. Prove me wrong. That's all
Prove
I'm
me
saying.
wrong. Name a bitch that had to pay.
It's more than that.
Name a
Name a
bitch that had to
bitch
pay.
that
Hey.
Name a bitch that
More
had
than
to
20.
pay.
It's more than that.
Name a bitch that had to pay it.
He said get paid. He said
Oh,
get paid.
He ready.
That's what I
Oh, he on ready.
My time is almost over with.
It's almost over.
This is a wonderful event. We will talk about this another time, okay?
Right now.
Not right now.
It's my motherfucking ass.
We can do it.
Oh, James ready to pop off.
Yeah, he's still going off. He's still going off the whole time.
We sure the fuck in.
Well, you know what's been everyone to get their network on. We'll do that at a later date. I'm glad. I thank everybody for coming out. It's been so nice.
so much.
Thank you all. 20 is crazy. And play with my ass. You can't play with $20. And I hope we work together in the future. Yes.
Carl is so
Why
funny.
is Carl like this?
And then y'all went out to Bulldogs after that, right?
We did. Of course we did.
Oh my God. Excuse the
Yeah.
train, y'all. I live by a train track.
When I tell you that was what I tell you, I literally kept my eyes on James because he will pop up. He was actually very mild. So I was very shocked that because I'm always expecting the worst. How he get down. So I was like, huh. But still I kept my eye like, because if I need to move this way, I'm getting out the way.
Right. Well, my thing is, this is my thing, right? We're at a listening party. We here to support. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to be very honest, and this is just my opinion. That is for Bando to do that. That is rude. Like Now I don't know what their history is. Maybe we can get some more contact clues later on. But for you to do that, it must be some type of malice, because why would you come to your support? We're all supporting Carl, and you coming up here, with that, like that, just from a viewer standpoint, that was rude. Yeah. So I feel like in this moment, James have every right to react the way he did.
Absolutely, he was not off
because if you come to me talking about some, oh well, I heard you did only fans, and you cannot pay $20. You got to doing all that. No, I would have cussed you smooth out. I'm sorry, Bando. I'm just being honest.
But did you peep? He held his hand out for the $20.
Yeah. Yeah. And on that, and I was gonna say too, now, you just need to be very mindful of what you doing. Don't hang your hand out now, giving like a pig me. But
it was like, and then once he said that other shit, he was like,
right. And I think then Bando say something about $40 or something. He was like, I know in his head he wanted that $40. That would have covered that drink. But let me not be shady. But
yeah, it was definitely a real moment in time that was just like unreal. Like I said, we were all in shock. Duvalier was like, what is going on? Like, even he was like we all were in shock. We didn't know what the fuck was going on, because it was just like it came so left field. You know what I'm saying? With us just sitting there, we were talking, having a conversation, and just talking about how good the music is. And, the next minute, boom, that.
Yeah. That is true.
Like, what is happening here? But yeah. And I had to film those moments for my personal repertoire, because of the fact that I was like, y'all not gonna believe what just happened.
I mean, like, Nikki, you was like the TMZ. You had that phone over there in that corner. You leaned back. You was
like, listen, I was like, I had to get the footage. I was like, I cannot believe this is happening right now. In my mind, I'm like, this is really happening right now in real time. Okay, let me just get a little bit of footage.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I'm like, let me just get this.
You just try to get to it, Mo. No, but that was, listen, kudos to production, kudos to y'all. That was an iconic scene. That was entertaining as hell. It was messy as hell, but it was definitely entertaining. And that was a good TV. That was a good TV moment. My jaw was to the floor, just like y'all. I think all of us, our jaw was to the floor. So, but Bando, until we get, and hey, like you said, y'all said stay tuned, but this does not help your case now. Okay? It don't help your case. Okay, you got the people still looking at you sideways. So anyway, but that was a good scene. I was like, oh my goodness, I want to see more scenes like this. I love the chase and I love what y'all doing, but I like the mess too.
Okay, we definitely do.
Yeah, so okay. We'll go ahead into the next scene. So Scotty meets up with DJ, and so correct me if I'm wrong. Is DJ is like he's like a glorified friend of the show, or is he more of a like he's a cast member, but he's a
cast / member of the show, but also like a friend of the show.
Okay.
He is, a talented singer that, who is also on the scene as well, and doing this 1-2s.
Got you. Okay, I can see that. Because definitely, because I know he was not in I know he wasn't really in the intro, the cast photos. So I didn't know if it was like a good strong friend of the show. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Carl. He said he's a cast member that just missed everything. It's time for me to do an interview. Yeah, it is. Listen,
I would love to interview you, Carl.
I mean, and hey, listen, any of y'all want to come up here at the end once we get done with episode 3? I mean, Nikki, I don't know what you got going on tonight, but I got nothing but time. So
I got time. I'll definitely, but just know that I'm going to get into your ass, and not like you want me to, sexy Dex.
Listen, right. I was gonna say probably at the end, once I get done with but once we get done talking about episode 3, we can maybe invite some of the cast members if they want to come up here and talk
awesome.
they smack for a little bit. You know, it's the holiday weekend. Why not? It's a holiday week. Why not? So it's a light week for me. But yeah, so Scotty, you know, we get to meet Bando. He's a singer. First of all, I'm not Bando, I'm sorry, DJ. DJ, you are an amazing singer. Oh my goodness, you be doing your thing. So shout out to you. But this was a cute little scene between Scotty and DJ. Did you have any thoughts on this scene?
Not too much, but basically, you know, with DJ, you know, he's an amazing singer. He's did background singing with Kelly how about to say Kelly Bryson, Kelly Price. You know, he's really, you know, that person that like, hey, you need him to do some vocals, baby, he gonna do them vocals. He got you. He's a dope person all the way around. And you know, him and Scotty, they're best friends and they known each other for years. You know, so
Yeah.
he's definitely he's a pretty good important part of the scene. You'll see more in the following episode.
I can't listen. I can't wait. I can't wait to see their stories. Like I said, I think one thing that is really good about this show is so authentic. You get to see these real life stories. You know, it's nothing is fabricated, nothing is made up. I think that, you know, first of all, we got to be entertained, right? So maybe everybody is put a little bit, you know, 20 on 10, but it's a show. It got to keep going. We're gonna get bored if it's just, you know, yeah, my name is Scotty and I do what I do. Yeah. That gets boring. So yes, thank y'all for making a great show. So okay, the last scene of episode 2, JT is frustrated. She did not like that conversation how it went at Carl's listening party. So she go to Delon and explain her grievances. Okay. JT. Listen, no, I get it. JT is trying to understand what's going on. Why Scotty and Bando playing in her face? She want to know the tea. You know, I think at this point, right now, JT is like, I'm for the people. I'm trying to get these questions answered. You know what? JT reminds me of a Wendy Williams. She's trying to get into it. She's trying to get into it. Remember when back in the day when Wendy Williams trying to get all up in your business?
Yes.
JT is the Wendy Williams of this show right now.
The Wendy Williams of Potomac.
Of Potomac. Because baby girl, I don't listen. My thing is like, okay, you know, our girl is definitely invested, and she listen, JT has many jobs too, so maybe she can pick up one extra one for journalism, like a talk show host, you know, because she definitely gonna be in your business like Wendy Williams.
Well,
and I know.
That's a perfect segue because she actually got a new podcast coming out.
Oh yeah,
On the Brand, coming out January 5th, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, JT.
Yes.
But her and Carl will be doing podcasts, doing different type of subjects that they're talking about, all type of different things. So yeah, you know.
Listen, our girl is multi-talented. Not everybody has that. Jack of all trades and good at what they do. JT, you are good at what they do, whether you being creative, messy as hell, or whatever rim. You are amazing at what you do. So keep it up.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Shout out to Styler TV On Brand with Miss JT K-Star, January the 5th.
Did I say On the Brand? Okay, my bad.
Said, yeah, on brand. Yes. Bad. I am excited. I am excited seeing that. So, you know, we definitely see JT trying to pull a little, you know, a mess. And Brandon, this is water. I'm drinking water, okay? So I'm hydrating. I got alkaline water to be exact.
Period. You better drink you some alkaline.
So yeah, so she was just talking to Delon, just updating you know, Delon, what's been going on. So did you have any thoughts about that scene?
So with Delon, he is also, opening up his place of business, and he is a registered nurse, qualified.
Yes. Okay.
And he's basically, she's filling him in on the tea of everything that happened because he was not there. Basically, you know, just while Delon's boyfriend in the background, when I tell you he was back there working hard, had that screwdriver just to going, he was in it, in it to win
Oh
it.
yeah, for sure.
Listen, but yeah, basically just filling Delon in on that stuff. But it's like, you know, Delon, he gives me like a cool vibe, but also with
Mhm.
the, he's like a quiet, to me, I feel like he's like a quiet storm.
Yes.
You know, we're still trying to feel him out and try to figure out what he's gonna give.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, but right now he's just like, oh, okay. He's getting filled in on the mess and on the tea, and yeah, you know, I love Delon. He's such a cutie pie.
Oh yeah. Listen, Delon, you're so dope. And yeah, I was like, okay. So I know we get to see more of Delon and that story, which will set us into episode 3. Okay. So we go ahead and get into the opening part, and we see more of the line storyline. She talks about that he talks about Graves' disease, and I know for me, I've heard of it. I'm not really the most educated about it, to be honest with you, but it was I thought this was a really great opener to hear the line talk about the situation. So I'll go ahead and play a clip for y'all, and you know, just show a little bit of the line storyline regarding Graves' because I know that Missy Elliott have it, you know, and I learned.
Oh, that's Wendy Williams.
Yes, Wendy Williams. Yes, so okay.
And she, now I'm showing my age when I tell you this person. Her name was Gail Devers. She was a track star in the 80s, 90s, and she used to have these long nails. Her and FloJo, they used to have long nails, but yeah. She had Graves' disease, Gail Devers. Look her up on Google, y'all. But she was amazing. I don't know if she's still alive or not, but she also had Graves' disease too. That's where I heard about it first.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. No, I got you. Yeah, I never heard of you know, that person before, but I definitely would be researching it. So super dope. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and play a clip from this scene.
Decorate them and put them on the website, Instagram, all the platforms that I'm guilty of being inconsistent of posting to. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. It's all about the photo shoot and everything coming out great.
Oh, I'm at the end of it. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Let me go.
Can we talk about how that man rubbed oil on him?
Oh yeah. And listen, Delon, I love the you are beautiful, okay, but it definitely gives me Uncle Clifford from P Valley.
I love Delon as well too, but it gave me
and not the black curly hair, but like the blonde wig, you know, like that's what something that Uncle Clifford would wear, and I thought it was so cute.
It gave me Evelyn Braxton.
You know, some people said that too.
It looked like Evelyn Braxton. I love the
swollen eyes.
Yeah.
The mental
that's what I love.
Steroid medication that I was prescribed. I gained 30 pounds. I got well over 200 pounds. My skin was fucked up. So many things went wrong at once. Like, what couldn't go wrong?
The queen may level up mature. It's like to be and be remains unforeseen.
So yeah, so that's a scene, and the body was bottling.
Okay.
It was doing this thing. So
stop playing with him. But yeah, with that condition, it varies. But I know they mostly do all have the same consistent, where it messes with your thyroid. It also causes your eyes to bulge out a little bit more than others. And it's like it comes in waves. Sometimes with your hair can come out. You know, it's a lot of things, a lot of different things that goes with that unfortunate disease. And I want to say there's no cure. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so you know, it's a fight. It's a fight to go through any type of disease, you know, that's incurable, but it's manageable with you know, right, you know, eat right and you know, and medications and just staying on top of it. So But baby, you couldn't tell anything was wrong with him because
I didn't even know, and I thought that was such a I thought that was such a great like scene to talk about because I was like, wow, okay, this is pretty dope. Like something that definitely educated me for sure. So I was like, okay, kudos. So basically, y'all, the gist of this scene was absolutely from the Mexican restaurant. Everybody was at the Mexican restaurant. I think that DJ was there, Bando, Scotty, JT, and Delon. So they was all at the Mexican restaurant, and the gist of this conversation was talking about once again Bando and Scotty's relationship. What's the tea with Bando and Scotty? It is what it is. JT, girl. Ooh, Lord. Listen, I'm at the Mexican restaurant. I'm just trying to eat my margarita and mind my business. Okay, eat my little free chips and salsa. Give me a side of green sauce. Get me I love a good seafood enchilada. Okay, I love me some Mexican food, and that food is good as hell.
My fat ass was looking at the nachos.
Me too.
I was like, the nachos look good as hell.
Listen, I was like, that Mexican food look good. I need y'all to send me the information to that Mexican restaurant because I need y'all to send me the information, okay? Because I definitely
gotta go there. We definitely gotta go there.
Okay, so let me go ahead and play a scene of this. So JT joins the group and things get a little heated. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and this is gonna be a long scene. So we'll be, of course, we'll stop and give commentary as we watch. All right, let me go ahead and share here. Acting like somebody uncle now. I'm like, ooh, where my screen at? Okay.
And don't get me wrong, like I like Mexican.
Okay. You said what, Nikki?
No, I said, and don't get me wrong, I like Mexican, but a lot of my friends know that I don't eat Mexican as often because my husband, he's obsessed with Mexican food and will eat it every single day. And now I hate Mexican food, but the nachos still look fire.
Oh yeah. Oh, listen. If they have cauliflower taco, well, they do have that, but they have like some cauliflower, like enchiladas. Shit, you can't tell me nothing.
You vegan?
No, I love eating fruits and veggies. It's an ongoing joke. They always make cauliflower jokes because I do like cauliflower pizza, cauliflower taco.
There's nothing wrong with that. Cauliflower slap.
It's a joke. It's an ongoing gag that's on the original Whether You Like or Not panel. So it's like a gag, but yeah.
Got you.
That is shit, yeah.
We'll talk about that afterward.
But yeah, I seen him at Friends, and he approached me. It was on my birthday actually.
Mm-hmm.
With all this messy ass shit going down at this table, JT want to pull me to the fucking side, and I don't know what the fuck she pulling me to the side.
First of all, let me pause. Scott, let's talk about Scotty confessional look.
Get into it.
Let's get into it. If this ain't Darius from Love in Detroit, not Love and Marriage, Ready to Love Detroit, I said Scotty and a fur coat, sunglasses, necklace, suit. Ooh, Scotty,
baby,
good.
Shout out to Rome, who is Carl's boyfriend, who helped style Scotty. Did his big one. When I tell you what I seen this look, I said you better go the fuck off. You hear me? Scotty snapped on that look, baby. Stop playing with him.
He did. I was like, my boy looks amazing right now. Okay, I see.
Oh yeah, wrong snapped on them looks.
I said this confessional is definitely getting.
But then again, I know what the fuck she pulling me to the side for, and that's for some bullshit. But I'm gonna listen to what the bullshit is.
I'm trying to figure out why JT taking my man to the side.
Oh.
Now let's put a pin on that.
Did you catch that keyword? I'm trying to figure out
my
why
man
JT is pulling my man.
My man.
So
my man. Man, your man.
What?
Your man.
I'm trying to pull my man to the side. Okay.
I'm your man. Your man.
Let me find out. You better listen. You better claim Scotty in public, Bando. Put them rumors for real. I said, all right now, come on, Bando. You better claim Scotty by Nature TV. Oh my goodness. Okay, we keep playing it.
Like, what's going on? Like, she already don't like me. Like, what should I got to talk about? So I don't like that. Like, get back here now.
I'm not getting in the middle of that, but I will say hopefully at some point y'all can talk about it and maybe, I don't know.
Welcome to Demure Opulent.
Okay, we're gonna
period.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Demure. We're gonna pass these commercials here.
And is.
So I have a question. So I'm just talking to her, and she just told me that while you were in Dallas, you was allegedly sleeping around with somebody in Dallas. Is that true?
The Streets of Potomac has told me that
Potomac
has been going to Dallas and interacting with a lot of the people. If you follow Bando on social media, you realize that he can be a little messy with the people that he chooses to interact with and talk to, deal with, all the things. And no shade to him or Scotty, but it just definitely be given like you're looking for a moment. And that's why it's so hard for me to get off of this clout chasing thing. Because what the hell are you doing in Dallas fucking on anyone? If you want, either you're fucking on them or you're not fucking on them. But the streets are saying y'all are. So somebody's lying. And I don't know, I feel like it's you.
So I would like to do set some commentary for this. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, around this time, I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to this situation, right? And the reason why, hold on, let me remove this real quick. And the reason why I said that is because if I'm not mistaken, at this time they were not in an exclusive relationship. So
Correct.
Who Bando is going around fucking in Dallas? I don't think that. I mean, granted, it's important because like, what are you doing? But if we're not dating exclusively at this point, then what you do is your business. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even. If I'm not. There was a time that they said that they wasn't even like talking like that. So was it during this period where they wasn't really communicating like that at that time? If so, I see nothing wrong with that.
This was at the time where they were just getting back into the groove of things.
Mm-hmm.
They were not, they had some time where it was just like, a little bit of quietness and, they were talking. They never stopped communicating. Let's be clear on that. They never stopped communicating, but it was a time where it was a little bit more, I'm calling to check on you, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. But not to say too much and to give too much away.
Yeah, of course.
It's basically, they're getting back into the groove of things.
Right.
And so now that's when, Bando, he did go to Dallas, but he went to Dallas for business purposes. He went and did music video with Jet Jeff, Donnie Moon. And those videos are out right now. Go stream them.
Right. So, and on the flip side, I feel as if Scotty and Bando, unfortunately, this is in a public, right? As far as they posted each other on each other's stories, on each other's Instagram pages, and they are, Bando has been on web reality shows in the past, so he has some type of exposure. Scotty is this great YouTuber, OG YouTuber, big following on Instagram, social media. So from an audience perspective, it could come off as, somebody who really don't know the situation, such as maybe JT, who's just getting to build a relationship with Scotty and Bando. It could come off as like, from JT perspective, if y'all posting each other on social media all the time, why are you going, why are you going out there in Dallas? So in her head, she probably thought that they were, exclusively dating or something. So I can see how both ends, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So do you have any thoughts on that?
No, I understand. I'm with you. I'm with you. But yeah, like I just feel like, if I'm in a relationship and my friends know I'm in a relationship, I just feel like
Too
When it
feisty.
comes to their situationship, and I'm gonna say it as their situationship,
Mm-hmm.
only they know what their situation is. If they're okay with how the situation is, anybody else should not give a hoot nanny
Yeah.
about what they got going on. And that's just, that's just the truth of it is. It's like, okay, whatever, like we can want for something, but they have to want it. If they want to be in their situation, let them be in their situation. It should not be bothering anybody else what they got going on.
Right. That's true.
Shout
out to Harviana. Hello, doll. Welcome.
Hello,
But shout out to Harviana.
Saga.
Shout out to TTB, the reviewers and the NYB, all of the reviewers in the web reality series. Y'all are doing y'all thing. Harviana, you are a key. You are funny as hell.
Harvin, darling. I love Harvin. I just can't enough of that one there.
Absolutely. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and finish watching the scene real quick and then provide more commentary. So let me go ahead and share.
So let's be honest here. JT did just tell me by ourselves. She did tell me, but I never asked Bando about this at all. Although I've been knowing about this, but I've never asked him about it. However, I chose to ask him because I just wanted to see how he was going to answer the question.
You talking about somebody who else people want to know?
You talking to him right now?
No, because this is messy boots. Like you just left the conversation. Like, this is messy boots. This is messy.
No, I was letting my friend know what I heard. Instead of me bringing it to the forefront of the people, I decided to pull him to the side and let him know what I heard.
This your look back.
It's not giving look back. It's giving reality.
This is your look back.
What do you want? What's the look back?
But listen, no, I didn't speak to nobody in that. But
where you get it from? Where did I get it from? The streets of Potomac.
Girl, if you said it one more JT loves saying the streets of Potomac. Just say the same alleyways, highways, byways in Atlanta that you get from the same information from Mama Joyce. Just say that. The streets of Atlanta. You and Mama Joyce be around the same streets. Just say that. I mean, come on. That streets of Potomac is wearing me out.
It got me. When I tell you how she tells me that, it is the funniest thing ever.
I'm like, girl. Lord have mercy. Okay.
The streets talk. The streets are always talking. The reality is what it is. This is my friend. Mm-hmm. So if I hear something that, mind you, I already have a certain idea about you, you move in a certain kind of way, in my eyes, and then I hear something like this, there's no reason for me to not bring it to him. Like, why would I not?
That's understood. But no, I didn't speak to nobody in Dallas.
Okay. And do you believe that?
I did.
Not JT being Oh my goodness, that is funny. So
and that's true. One thing about a Gemini, because Bando is a Gemini, they deflect a lot. You got to stay on top of their ass and make sure they answer the question that you asked them on top of 2, 4, and 5. Okay, but I need you to go back to answer 2.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll go to 5 and 7. I need you to get back to 2. Answer that question.
Listen, if I was sitting there, I would have been slurping my margarita. I would tell the waiter in the corner, "Can I get 2 shots of Patron?
Right, give me 2 more.
Give me 2 shots of 1800 Reposado, por favor." Because my nerves would have been bad.
Listen.
Okay. Lord have mercy.
I do believe him, but at the end of the day, we're not in a relationship. So even if he did sleep with somebody, it really wouldn't be any. Excuse me.
It's convenient.
How's that convenient?
It's convenient to be like, well, we're not in the relationship or whatever, so he can do whatever he wants.
But we're not.
Yeah.
What's real convenient is like, you care so that much.
I care enough because this is my friend. You should care enough. You should care enough. If you care enough, we wouldn't have these conversations. You don't even know that information is even true. The fact that the information even came about is enough for me.
Who said it? Who told you that?
It doesn't matter. Like I said, the streets have said it. So like I said, the fact that the information was brought to me.
You heard from the same streets as Mama Joyce.
In the first place is enough for me to bring it to them.
No. I'm just kidding.
If you was moving the way that you needed to move and you wasn't swiping no swiping energy, if you wasn't moving like that, there would be no conversations about anything.
Like that, listen, like I said,
That music be taking me
Mind
out.
your fucking business, bitch. Please. Please and thank you. Mind your business. It takes nothing. It costs nothing. I'm really getting sick of her.
But my thing is, y'all all messy because just last episode he was coming at James asking about the $20 out of nowhere.
Facts.
So,
So
you know,
we
if we
should be
keep
saying
it,
the same
if we
thing
keep
to
it
you, Bando.
100, if we keep it 100, everybody messy, okay? And I'm here for it, bitch. I'm here for the mess.
Okay.
I'm here for the mess. I am here for the
too
kiki and the
am here
mess.
for it.
So yeah. Now let me ask the chat something. We got 122 people in here. Make sure to hit that like button if y'all are enjoying the if y'all are enjoying the content and the commentary that me and Miss Nikki is you know, me and Miss Nikki is providing great commentary. Hit that like button. But I wanna get y'all opinion on something, okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like that JT is truly being a concerned friend for this group. If you feel like that JT is being a concerned friend and she just really want to know what's going on with her boy Scotty, put a 1 in the chat. Or put a 2 in the chat if you feel like that JT is dragging the situation and egging it on. Put a 2 in the chat for that. I want to see y'all.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot of ones. Seeing a lot of ones.
Oh, okay. Now please vote 1 time.
Got you put I'm screaming. Not 5 ones, Chad.
If somebody put a 1.5. No, this
I agree with that 1.5, Jail Slayer.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah. Listen, okay, because I see a little bit of both. Okay.
Okay, I see 2.
Yeah. That is funny. Oh my goodness.
JT is Harvard. Harvard said JT is messy, but I live.
Listen, my opinion, I see it both. I see that JT is really asking what the general audience is trying to understand or know just from the general audience. But at the same time, JT girl, you are like I said, Wendy Williams. You know, Wendy Williams is gonna push a situation till she can't no more. She gonna get that.
Bando put a million 2s in the chat. Bando, please.
We gotta mix. There's a lot of people put 1, and there's a lot of people put 2 in here. So this is good. We got a divided house tonight. We definitely got a divided house. And this is good because this shows that y'all are invested.
Yes,
which is amazing. So yeah, so you know, after that they keep going back for. Do you have any additional commentary on this? Because this is a long scene at the Mexican restaurant, right? Once I said the Mexican food looked very good, I need to go check it out when I go visit Atlanta. But do you have any additional commentary on this scene?
No, it pretty much speaks for itself. It's just basically like, you know, again, it's the whole Scotty and Bando. What are you guys doing? What are you guys? You know, are you really in a relationship? What are you not? I heard you were doing something that, you know, it can get a little drag on-ish, if that means anything. But again, I'm also here for all of it because it's funny as hell. Because when I tell you, Scotty be sitting there just watching the whole thing. He'll put a little tea bag in there once every blue moon. But then the the Boxy twins, JT and fucking Bando, every damn.
I mean, they arguing like siblings, like I'm not gonna say Ike and Tina, but they definitely give a little, you know, Ike and Tina without the physical, okay? Without the physical, because listen, they be going back and forth, and I can't get enough. I love watching them go back and forth. Like the messy part of me, I love watching them go. It's funny. Y'all are funny as hell. There you go, Bando. Pam and Martin.
Okay, Pam and Martin.
Listen, because Pam and Martin both be, you know, cracking up on each other.
Going at it, but they love each other.
They love each other, exactly. And he said, Scotty Gina, that's funny. So yeah, so I was like, okay, this was a good scene as well. I was definitely entertained by that. And yeah, now I'm craving some Mexican food. Listen, I want me some chips and green sauce, enchilada, you know, a good strawberry margarita.
mind a little bit of guacamole? Or if I went to Lalo's, this is a Mexican restaurant I had called Lalo's, I would give me a tinga de camarón en la plancha.
Yeah, exactly. So, right. And at this point, everybody is trying to figure out what's going on because in the next scene, Scotty and DJ meet up, and DJ was asking them I'm sorry, Bando and DJ met up. You know, they was having a bros talk, and DJ trying to figure out what is your true intentions with Scotty, because I think that's the theme for this first 3 episodes. I know it could probably be a shift later on, but what is Scotty like? Who is Bando to Scotty? Is Bando using Scotty, or is this a genuine thing? So that's the ongoing conversation for the theme for these first 3 episodes. So everybody's trying to figure this out, right? Did you have any, opinions on DJ questioning Bando?
So, little known fact, if people don't know, DJ was the one that hooked them up together.
Oh,
so yeah.
Enlighten us.
So basically, Scotty, Scotty will tell you, he saw Bando and it was like, oh, this nigga fat as hell. I want him. And, DJ knew Bando. So he put that bug in his ear and got them hooked up. So, of course, he wants to make sure that his intentions are good because he hooked them up. And you would hate to be the person that hooked your friend up with somebody that ain't shit.
Absolutely. That's true.
So I get, why DJ's asking the questions, and doing what a good friend would do. He wants to make sure that Bando's intentions are good, I love Bando, I love him down, you know what I'm saying? And, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy, Yeah,
he's definitely cool people. He's, and I'm about to say in real life, this is real life.
Right. This is real life.
I was about to say he cool. I don't have no he cool. So, but yeah, Scotty been knowing DJ for years. So
yes,
this was right. It do come off as more genuine when DJ questioned Bando versus JT trying to get to the T. That's what we call it, JT. J trying to get to the T. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Or as I call her, Jata.
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 Lord have mercy. That is funny. Okay. But yeah, I thought that was a good scene. What happens next? And of course, we see Carl at the end of this episode. As y'all know, I think I can publicly say this. I think Carl started filming Chasing Atlanta. So we won't see him in a full capacity after the next episode, right? So you'll see tidbits of him sprinkled throughout this series, but Bando just not Bando, Lord have mercy. Scotty and Carl met up and just talked about everything that kind of happened at the Mexican restaurant. So both of them look great.
Yeah, and just catch him up on what was going on and how everything went down on that day. And like you said, at this time, this is when Carl was basically trying to do 2 shows at once. Crazy as hell. It was a lot going on. So it is so funny because when Scotty was telling him like, yeah, JT was doing this, that, and this, and he's like, oh well, JT is gonna get the mess, child. Like
yeah. But see, honestly, you need somebody like that who will get the mess going, because if they don't get this stuff out, it won't be no show, because everybody gonna be walking around on eggshells or walking on thin ice. So you need somebody to get the mess popping. And I think that JT is doing an amazing job, mixed with Oprah Winfrey, mixed with a little bit of Wendy Williams, mixed with a little bit of Tasha K, mixed, just all these. Yeah, she's that good mix of the mess. So you need that. But yeah, guys, that conclude episode 2 and 3. So once again, I want to apologize for having out this panel late. It's the holiday season, but also we know we was trying to work with the schedule for the scene ATL, so I don't think there won't be any additional technical difficulties with us being on time. So thank y'all so much for y'all patience, and I'm gonna actually drop the link in here. So if anybody want anybody from the cast want to come up. No, just anybody from the cast. So the JT, cast. Bando, Carl, Scotty, anybody from the cast. I did drop the link in the comments, and come up and you guys are more than welcome to give us any type of insight. If y'all want to, just make any corrections, or if you have anything that you want to say about episode 2 and 3, please come up and show. The show will be coming out. Our panel will be coming out every Wednesday. Now, Nikki, how we gonna do this Wednesday? Because it's New Year Eve. So should we review? How should we do it? I don't know.
So what we can do with the holiday, and I know everybody's probably doing something on that, holiday weekend. We can push it to next week, Wednesday, so we can do 3 and 4. No, 4.
4 and 5, or
4 and 5.
Okay.
Because the holiday is crazy.
It's crazy. That's why it's only 2 of us.
Exactly.
We had to hold it down. So
everybody's schedule is scheduling.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yes. Do you got any plans for the New Year's?
Yeah, so I will be out of town. I'll actually be in for this week I'll actually be in Atlanta, hanging out with family. So just go out there and have a good time with people, with my family and stuff like that. For the most part. Mm-hmm. Oh, look, we got Miss JT up here.
Of course.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Somebody was calling me.
Oh no, you're good.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you and see you.
It went out for a second. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
This eyelash is fighting for us. You hear me?
Yeah. Well, Nikki, what you got going on for New Year Eve?
New Year's, I'm trying to debate with the weather being so janky because it snowed out here.
Mm-hmm.
So it sort of just pissed me off to the high heavens. So I don't know if I want to go downtown with my we have a married crew that we go and chill with. Mm-hmm. And we all just chill and have a good time. We're all in the 40s, Dirty 40s Club, Lordy 40 Club.
Mm-hmm.
So we're thinking about just doing that. But if the weather is janky, I'm gonna get me a charcuterie board and get me some wine.
I know that's right. So I actually
damn house.
Right. So really quick. Hey Carl. So I've been drinking so much this past holiday season. I was like, I need to just go on a dry fast. So I told myself I'm gonna just do until January the 4th. I'm gonna just do a little champagne and wine, and then I'm gonna do a dry fast for the beginning of the year. Because I was like, whoo, I need to stop drinking.
I plan on doing the same thing. I'm gonna get toasted for New Year's Eve. Then I'm gonna go fast until the Chasing premiere, and then I'm gonna go back to it.
I'm gonna hold you to
sir. Yes,
Nikki,
sir.
But can y'all hear me all right? Everybody good today?
Yes, we can
I
hear
wasn't coming.
you.
I've been driving. I was doing a little work and shit. And I was like, let me jump up here because shit, I was listening to everything.
No, you good. No.
Great review. Let everybody know that we did change the day for the show. I think it does come out on Wednesday now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wednesday.
just to give y'all a little piece on that, like I said in the chat, we are working with a very new producer. He's wanted to try his hand at editing because he's never done it before, just like we never done the show before. So we're kind of like giving an opportunity for everybody to kind of do their own thing. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much it.
Sorry, I got a call now.
Oh, you good?
Hi.
That's what it is. But mind you, we are getting better. We are working with everything. Trust me, all this concerns I have about quality control, we are very much aware of it. It's just, hey, we're dealing with new people here.
Right. I think that they're doing a hell of a good job on this.
We're just dealing with new people. That's it.
Yeah, and it's okay. Like it's getting better as it goes. But also, y'all are for the first season. This is good because there were some people who filmed the show that didn't even had no plot, no storyline, nothing, and you don't even know what's going on the show. You know what I'm saying? So y'all are doing y'all thing, and kudos to that.
Well, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that.
Listen, I'm invested.
Yeah, I'm like everybody said like JT's being messy, but I don't. This is how I look at it. I look at it as she's not being messy. I feel like JT is getting to what everybody's been saying. Like before, when we casted for this show, neither one of them wanted to be on the show and wanted to talk about their relationship like in a very public place. They didn't want to talk about it. So I convinced them to both do it. And because I knew everybody been putting it in the blogs and everything, but people in the blogs and stuff like for all this time. So I said, well, since everybody's talking about it, why don't we just go ahead and put it out there? Why don't y'all tell y'all story? Y'all tell everybody what's going on. And that way, JT is asking the tough questions. I feel like everybody wants to know. Like,
this is true.
It wasn't just our friend group. We all wanted to know, but see, like I wasn't around as much. But it was, if I was around more, I would ask the same questions. Like, what's really going on with y'all two? We love Brando. Brando is like a brother to us, but everybody knows Scotty is like near and dear. So we got to make sure. Always, if it's something like make you say, huh, we gonna ask. And that was just it.
This is true.
That's all it was. That's it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that JT was trying to, like I said, for the people trying to get to it.
Yeah,
I am the people's champ. Okay,
she doesn't have a flair who actually do it. If JT do it, she gonna do it with a little stank on it. She's not gonna come there and just ask a question. There's gonna be a little in it.
Okay, and listen,
And I'm not mad at that.
Okay, like first off, as they said, because the people be, trying to create their own narratives, right? Scotty did say we didn't know each other like that. We weren't friends like that when we started filming the show. Correct, but we known each other 2+ years prior. So we were very familiar with each other. We just never had a conversation in reference to him and Bando because in the time frame of us getting to know each other in those 2+ years, we would only see each other at like moments of like gathering together with friend groups and things like that. So we didn't never have too many interpersonal moments. But now that, when me and Carl were talking about this whole thing and Carl was like, we need to have y'all come and be on this show and be like, hey, talk about all of this. Well, we doing the show, boo. Like, I gotta ask. Like,
It
because
got to come up.
I never had that conversation. So I'm like,
And
well,
then
why not bring it up?
another thing I want to point out to everybody is that it seemed to be a lot of Bando and Scotty heavy. The original way the show went, it wasn't supposed to go that way. We had so many pivots. Like James was a main character on the show. That's why y'all got that intro scene from him and why he was talked about in that thing in the show and why we kept it. Because he was originally a main character. He ended up quitting after that listening party scene. We had two other people supposed to be on the show, but one of them got fired. One of them never showed up. It was a lot going on. Then we had another girl on the damn show that she had a lot of work scenes, but she couldn't make any of the group scenes. So to put her in the cast wouldn't have made sense if she didn't know nobody on the show but me.
Right.
So yeah, it just didn't make sense. So the reason why y'all got it because what I love about our cast is that everybody are genuinely friends and everybody just pivoted when we was going through hell and back behind the scenes. Like
Because
we were
the
going through
original
everything.
to piggyback, the original concept was supposed to be about a show that would basically give you all stars energy almost, where it's like you have different people from other Web World series that you watched, and now we are all together and you about to see what some shit sticks because you don't know who really know each other. Now, granted, all the people from these other Web World shows, we all know these different people, so it would have been like this whole nostalgia type of series. But then when shit just went left, we had to go left, and it's all about storyboarding. So the reality now is we're pivoting into like how Carl has said in another line, which I live for it, very much unscripted living single. Like it's very much like you're giving very much like, okay, this is a group of friends. We're very close knit. Some people know others more than others. Some people have different kind of relationships that are forming. But there are things that are happening. So now we got to talk about those things. And a lot of the stuff that you see in the season is in real time. Like we didn't have to make up anything for shit to happen. It literally is like we start filming because we have the only plan when there's like a perfect example in this current episode that's about to come out this week is Delon's event that you saw in the last time thing. Is Delon's event you finally get to see. That's the only thing we planned was to film Delon's event.
That's the only scene that was planned.
Yes, that's
Everything
the
else
only
just
thing.
happened.
Literally, everything else just happens. And so it's just like we are a real-time show and we like the organicness of it. And I appreciate everybody who watches it and see that we're just a natural type of feel to it. Like, because we want it to feel very like, old school reality TV.
It does. Yes.
That's the plan. Like we wanted to feel like, we're getting back to the good old days of watching real life shit happening. Like everything's not all glitz and glam. We can be some cute bitches, but not every day we cute. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just real tea, very raw, and I love that.
Yeah, we try to kind of keep because one of the hot shows right now, especially in the reality space, is a real sister chasing reality.
Thank you.
And with that being said, reality, they have a different element. So we didn't want to, like, we followed them because, of course, that's the blueprint. But at the end of the day, we want our show to be like a different element from what theirs was. So we can give something different because when it comes to this web reality space, it's not a lot of shows left. Now, granted, I know y'all all were there. Go back 2-3 years, you had about 60 shows, and half of them was in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like now we down to like literally like 2. And then one of them, I'm pretty sure half of y'all probably never heard of. So with that being said, it's just like, you know what? We got to figure something out to get people to stop because everybody's just berating Chasing over and over and over. They was putting out shows like LA, Dallas, Orlando, Atlanta. And it was just like, okay, all right, we're going to do somebody else. I know there's other people in this city. And that's why we were trying to do the nostalgia feeling, kind of get like some of the main players from other shows and kind of, you know, kind of a where are they now type of show is what we were trying to do at first, which y'all still may get that show because this show came out and the way all the love and we've been receiving for it, a lot of those people we were trying to get, some of them are trying to get on board for this new season. So y'all will probably get some of those.
Oh, I bet they are
again.
running.
Yeah. Mind you, the show wasn't out yet. We just did promo and some of them were running. I was like, oh, now you want to get on board.
Look, wait,
now you want to.
Now I'm hot. You all up on me.
Now y'all want to do it. But I think but it's a real thing. Some of these producers' reputations aren't the best. And a lot of them had a lot of PTSD from dealing with some of those people, and they didn't want to do it again. And I'm like, you know what? I can't argue with that. But at the end of the day, we were trying to put the show out, and I didn't have time to argue with anybody. Like some people, like when Scotty was helping with production as well, he's like, well, let's go revisit this person. I said, Scotty, respectfully, no. We gonna move with what we got. I'm not begging nobody to do anything. At the end of the day, we trying to introduce y'all to people. Some people like the supporters in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Just give y'all some new people to look at. Some people y'all might want to support and all the things they got going. That's all we were trying to do as producers. We'll give y'all some other people to see besides, Chasing all day. Like Chasing tired too. They just tired.
Well, let me just say this real quick and to piggyback off of you, JT and Carl, I just really want to give y'all flowers. And this is not just because this, we are friends of y'all or whatever, but y'all are doing y'all thing. And let me give you the strategic breakdown of why. Y'all are already working on a huge platform as far as Chasing Atlanta. Carl, you are a cast member on this show. JT, you are a producer on producer on Chasing Atlanta. And the fact that I know how I'm pretty sure Dario is a beast when it comes to his work ethic. And for y'all to always have to be able to show up there and focus on this project, that's huge. There are some people who can't even function outside of their 9-to-5s or juggle one thing on once. Hell, I'm trying to be like,
don't forget that job, child. It was
exactly. Y'all have y'all day jobs. Like y'all work ethic is crazy. So that's why I don't give too much pushback when it comes to the production aspect, because I know that is growing and I definitely see that vision. So I just wanted to let y'all know that, because like I said, not everybody, I mean, honestly, you guys, like there will be some people that would take months to put out an episode 1 in May, episode 2
I would have
October.
To say I was proud of us because I didn't see that happening either. Mind you, there's people in the audience so y'all can know, none of us are producers. We are literally talent. We are all been on web reality shows before. We are all talent, and we all put our big boy and big girl draws on and said we're gonna be producers today. And that's what you saw. No experience, nothing but a camera and a vision is all we had. And we gonna make a show. And the fact that we started filming in May, completed in September, and had the show out in December was like, I didn't want to put out in December. We had a production meeting. Scotty and JT outvoted me, and they were right. So I'm like, okay, because bitch, I'm like, I don't know y'all. I don't know about the December release.
But to be fair, Carl, and JT, y'all, you say that y'all didn't have the knowledge, but y'all know what y'all, by being in the space and knowing, y'all did have some type of knowledge of what to sort of expect when it comes to how you want it to look, how you want it to feel, and what you wanted to show to the audience. So don't discredit yourself. You weren't new, but I feel like we're all producers at heart, because you know what you want to look.
I see them in the chat every day.
Because listen, here's the thing. Like a lot of people didn't really know how. Because of course, everybody's. For me personally, when it came down to doing this, I only decided to do this for real, because of Carl. Like I
Yeah.
when I first got into this whole producer bag was when I did Stylish, and we filmed the whole situation. I literally stamped out every episode from episode 1 through 8 because it was supposed
Sure
to be an
did.
8 episode series. I did everything. I did the confessionals. I did the intro. I did
Yep.
everything. That's just how I do. I'm just one of those bitches. So for me, when I did that and it fell through the way it did, it broke me because I'm very passionate about the things that I put my name on and anything that I try to build. And so it really hurt me. And so this was at the time me and Carl were living together. And we were just sitting in the living room and we were just like, bitch, let's work together.
Yeah, let's do it, bitch.
We got all these ideas, bitch, because I'm off the dome. Like, I'm just one of those people. We can sit down and start talking about something, and I'll be like, bitch, I got an idea. Like, that's how I get. So, having somebody like Carl, who's just as spontaneous as I am, it allows me to just be creative and just let me do it. He just lets me do, like, because he
Yeah.
knows that my intentions is always going to be not only pure, but also I know about quality. I always want things to look good. That's why,
Right.
hello, the show, the whole network is called Stylish TV. Like, I like
Right.
things to look good. And so when it comes down to putting stuff together, I only really wanted this to look amazing. And I'm just glad that, Carl convinced me, bitch, because if he didn't, we wouldn't have did this. But I had to
Yeah.
find somebody who I can genuinely say I trusted and be like, hey, I want this to be done. I really know that I need some support. I really know I need a partner who really is, really going to see what I'm trying to do. Then that's who I found. And I was like, let's go
Period.
ahead and run this bitch. Like, let's do it. That's why we dropping all the shit we doing. Because just to go into this other thing, what Nikki was saying is, bitch, yes, not. Let me tell you how God works, because the girls don't know. I'm a God-fearing bitch. Excuse me, I don't know. It's not meant to be in the same words, in the same
Hey, hey,
sentence.
you catch it, girl. You
Oh,
But
catch
okay.
it.
Let him
but
preach.
the thing is, when it came down to it, it was all about timing. Last year, when everything was going down in my life, if everybody was watching the Webosphere, my life fell apart. Okay, I was a part of an agency for years. I had a best friend over 10 years. All of that thing fell through. My job closed down. Hell, the best friend tried to get me fired. Like, it was a lot
Yeah, it
happening.
was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So I literally ended up moving back home, everything. And in that same time I moved back home, 3 days later of me moving home, I got a call for a new job. And also I ended up getting an email from Indario. And I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? That's when they was like, hey, like I want us to discuss some things, because I always would reach out to him and be like, hey, I would love to support you in any way, shape, or form, whether it's me holding the camera or giving you a high five, or if you just want to have a listening ear. Like, I don't give a fuck, because I've watched things over the years and I've watched how things have played out. And if I work with anybody, I want it to always be genuine, and I want them to know I'm genuine. So it's just like, girl, when we worked together and all this stuff was happening, going into this new year, bitch, I already had my plan in motion. Carl and I already talked about this show. I'm already working with Chase in Atlanta. Bitch, let's plug it in, honey. Like, let's figure this out. Like, we're gonna learn some things. We're gonna apply it to what we're trying to do. Hell, let's get Carl up in there so he can be a cast member. Like, it
Listen.
just all made sense. You know what I'm saying? And I can only give that to God, because without God, what it would be. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
And so
Hallelujah.
it's just like, baby, we are here because there was a plan. And the plan wasn't just about what I wanted, but what was meant for us. You know what I'm saying? It
Period.
wasn't about what Carl wanted, wasn't about what I wanted. It was what was meant for us. And I feel like we are on that path and journey. And so I'm just appreciative. Again, I'm appreciative that everybody is here, everybody's supporting what we doing. Like, it's a fun ride. It's stressful as hell, bitch, every week. But bitch, I appreciate everybody who is, supporting us, because it's a time.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. It is definitely our time.
Absolutely.
I do want to give a God, honor a God who is the head of my life.
Nikki,
Okay.
Don't let me start, be shaking with their head.
Okay, let me tell you that. You better preach. I feel like
Yeah.
it just everything just happens. Everything happens for a reason, for a season. And when I tell you everything just went and flowed, so it started as chaos, but it just ended beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it
everything just
did.
happened.
Chaos is right.
It just happened so crazy, but then it just went like perfectly. So it's just like everything happened for a reason. And I feel like everything, God is literally putting in certain lessons and doing certain things to say, okay, my child, this is a lot right now, but it's a reason for why this is going on, because I'm about to bless you at the end. And them blessings are coming full circle. Can I get a witness? Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
You know?
Amen.
So
And
I
there's
was
so much more in store, honey.
Yeah. But y'all will be seeing definitely a lot more coming on. We got some other surprises for you in store. And then, like, it was also an opportunity to involve all our people. Like, you all know we got a really tight-knit little circle of friends.
Yeah.
And this was a great way, even with this panel, it was a way to connect with everybody. We've been connected for years. Of course, Rakisha Rag, I've been knowing Rakisha ass since I was a kid. So like it's just like a T. We do a panel together off on Scotty chat. I just met Josiah through Scotty. So it's like, see how everybody's like connected still. I met Delon when we did another failed reality show that didn't work, that still ain't came out. Bando we met through music. So it's just like it works so we can bring everybody involved. Even how we all got to talking about it was even a story, because everybody was like literally trying to do their own project. It's a lot. I'm gonna come and get y'all an exclusive interview and tell y'all a whole lot of tea about how things really got started. So it's a lot. But I'm just waiting for all content to come out, so I don't give too much away. But once it does, I'll start telling y'all more information.
Yes, it's the journey.
It's like Fisher would say, it's the journey. Yeah. Up and down like a roller coaster.
Okay.
Y'all are funny. Oh my God. Well, no, I am definitely highly entertained. And long as y'all communicate, I mean, it'd be so, I think miscommunication is the biggest downfall when it comes to these type of projects. So long as you guys we've seen it happen a lot between producers. So just be sure to communicate and just be honest with each other,
No,
so.
I talk this whole every day.
Yeah. And not only that, which listen, I was about to say, because listen, Carl and I, let me tell you something about Carl, bitch. I appreciate Carl in more ways than one, because I am a bitch. Okay? Like when I am in it, I'm in it. Okay. And so when I'm feeling stressed or I'm annoyed about something, sometimes I just have to let have, right? But it's not out of ill intent. It's not out of being demeaning in any type of way. It's literally just I have to let steam off sometimes. And I appreciate that Carl has provided a space for me to be that soundboard. Same thing to Keisha, same thing to Nikki. Like everybody in our friend group is really good at allowing us to just be us, And so when it comes down to it, it's like, bitch, I just have to kind of just let my shit off. And then we'll be fine. Like, it ain't no tea. Because most of the time, I can argue with Carl. It don't even really be an argument. I be just talking shit. And he listens. And he'll be like, right,
like, okay,
right, right. And then we'll be done. And I'll be like, well, what you about to do? Like, it's very much a very, like, regular, it's a friendship. We know how to be friends. And as a new business partners, we're also still growing in that space, too. And we understand that as well. So it's like, it's no confusion. It won't be.
Yeah, that was one thing. I get that question a lot. They like, well, what's happening? Because the things that happened with JT and Stylish, the show. So everybody like, ooh, y'all gonna be all right? Is y'all gonna be okay? Is that gonna be all right on y'all? And I'm looking like, we don't have that relationship. We good over here.
Right. Well, y'all, like I said, y'all doing it. Y'all making it work. People are talking. I mean, your first episode numbers went amazing. Almost about 7K views. That's awesome for a new show
For somebody
like
who
that.
doesn't produce, a new show that somebody has never
Y'all
produced.
are
Oh yeah, we
doing
were
it.
living.
So,
I was
listen.
shocked. I didn't even think nobody's gonna watch this bitch. I know they ain't gonna watch this
Right.
bitch.
Listen, I'm gonna just say this because I ain't gonna say too much, but I definitely see the vision, and I'm, any capacity that y'all need my help in, I'm always open for that. So,
absolutely,
we'll be calling you very soon.
let a brother know. Let a brother know.
Chatting it up, honey.
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, now on that note, guys, I think we're gonna close out the panel for tonight. But listen, thank everybody for like I said, watching. JT, Carl, thank y'all for coming up. Nikki, thank you for being my co-host. This was like I don't know, this was like a radio show or something, like watch and learn.
Y'all was getting Regis and Kelly.
WKRP.
Yeah.
Nikki, please.
Listen, I'm telling you,
Regis and Kelly,
it's a
though.
good show. So
Yes, and thank y'all for watching and supporting. And again, with every week, I hope you guys notice the improvements. And we are going to do better with time. And again, as Carl said, we have a new editor. We're all about like providing opportunities that people ain't never provided us. Okay. And
Mhm.
so when it comes down to it, when with the opportunity comes, growing pains. And we're learning. He's doing amazing. He's dedicated. Y'all are seeing, like I said, every episode are getting better and better. Shout out to them transition cards, bitch, because ain't nobody doing those. Okay.
Oh, that was pretty good. I was like, wow, this is dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are eating, we're finding our identity as a show, and I love that.
Yeah, I love that for real. So y'all keep at it.
Yes. So
Okay.
thank
Wait a
you.
minute. Rave C. Yes, I am showing my age. Listen, that came out in 1987. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Nikki
was
is our
my
grandmother.
movie, Little Shop of Horrors.
My grandmother, Lord have mercy.
She's our grandmother.
I can't.
Nikki's our grandmother.
No, I am.
Oh
Grandmother
my
Nikki.
goodness. That is
No,
funny.
I am not.
Well,
Thank
we're
you,
gonna
Granny.
chat it up backstage for a quick second. But guys, on
Okay,
that
for a
note,
quick.
good night. I hope y'all have a
Good
great
night. Thank you
Happy
all.
New
Good
Year,
night, y'all. Thank
Everybody.
y'all for y'all continued support. We love you.
All right.
Happy
No,
New
for sure.
Year.